are you doing?
You better tell me I didn't hear what I think I heard. You better tell me that that is not true, that it didn't happen. You slept with my son on that island? You seduced my son?
I think that you should remind her that the two of you had sex on the island.
No, Grandma, I told you we didn't have sex.
No, Tom. You did. Do you want to have control of this company someday?
You're asking me to lie.
If it weren't for Brooke, your mother and father would be together today.
On the island. In the cave. We made love.
Hey, no spacing out on the job. You may be an owner, but you own 5%, and I own 25%. Kinda hope it stays that way, don't you?
You're certain about this? Revising your will, creating an irrevocable trust.
Yes, I want to do this for my grandson. I want him to have my share of Forrester when I die. And that's exactly what this instrument does.
Yes.
Good.
I'll drop by tomorrow with a notary. You can sign the official copy then.
Oh, thanks so much, Gloria. Oh, wait. We're the only people that know about this. Just 3 of us, and I want it to stay that way.
Stephanie, obviously, you're doing what you feel is best.
Of course. It's for my grandson and my family.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hello, Rich.
Hello?
I'd ask how you are, but I don't think I really have to. I know what happened.
So, what's this?
Some correspondence I need you to get up to speed on. But first, I want some answers. Okay, those berries that you brought back from the islands, the ones that Mom ate and then she went to the hospital. I mean, Thomas, what were you thinking? Did you know they were hallucinogenic?
Steffi.
Because if you did and you brought them home.
Please, I don't want to do this right now. It's been a crazy day and it's not even over.
Okay. What's up? Come on, spill.
Whip. He's ended things with Mom. You don't seem that surprised.
No, I'm remembering something that Grandma said to me earlier.
About Whip and Mom?
No, about Dad and Brooke. She feels Brooke's days are numbered. And if that's true, and Mom's not with Whip, you know what that means.
Yeah. Very well aware of what that could mean for our mother.
Tom told me. Well, honey, he had to confide in someone.
No one else can know about this.
Of course not. What happened on that island will stay a secret. How did you leave things with her? I guess it's pretty much over between the two of you. I mean, the truth is the only thing you and Brooke now share is RJ.
I'd rather not talk about this right now, Mother.
Fine, I understand. Focus on your kids and on Taylor. The most wonderful woman that you've ever known. Honey, you can't go back to her. You can't go back to Brooke. You just can't. For your sake, for your children's sake, for mine.
No, I did not seduce Thomas. Yes, I gave him the berries, but...
What? Is that what you used? The berries? You used it?
No, we were starving and we were desperate. And when we found the berries, it was an answer to a prayer. I ate those berries because I was starved, not because I wanted to do something inappropriate.
Inappropriate. That's the word you're using. That is the word you're using for what you did. I can't believe it. The next thing I know, you'll be telling me you don't remember anything.
I don't remember. And neither does Thomas. But all of a sudden, he's having these flashes.
Of you enticing him to eat the berries. That's
Yes,
exactly
like
what
that.
you did.
Taylor, we were fighting for our lives.
That's what makes this whole thing even sicker. Thomas was vulnerable, and you used it for your own pleasure. And I'm telling you, I am not going to let you get away with this. I am not, Brooke.
Do you know something you're not saying? Like you're holding back. I think you do.
I don't want to talk about this, please.
Okay. You think Dad already left?
Why?
I'm curious to see how he feels about Mom and Whip splitting up.
Steffi, you're getting way too involved in this.
Too involved in Mom's future happiness? Really?
This is between Dad and Mom, all right?
Come on, Thomas. You've always wanted our parents together. I'm not buying this hands-off approach, all right? And the only way that's gonna happen if Brooke's out of the picture. I know you like Brooke. You probably even bonded with her while you were stranded on that island. But we only get one mom. And this may be the last chance for them to really reunite. Come on, there's gotta be some way we can just deal with Brooke.
I need to go. Someone I need to see.
Over the years, I've come to realize something. When you're with Brooke, somehow I lose you. I don't want to die without you and Taylor being together again. Please, you know, Whip has moved out. He's left her because he's finally admitted that she's never going to love anyone the way she loves you. Honey, go back to her. Appreciate her for the wonderful woman that she is. I know you have forgiven Brooke over and over again, but this is the unforgivable. I mean, surely she realizes that.
Of course she realizes that.
Well, good. Now the truth is out, and now that Tom remembers everything. You know, the one thing that she promised you was that she would always tell you the truth. She would never lie. With Brooke, it's really a matter of lack of control. That's what this is about, what it's always been about, what it will always be about, unless you put a stop to it now.
You and Ridge are done. He is never going to be able to forgive you for this. You betrayed him in the worst way you possibly could, and then you lied to him.
I am not lying. I have no memory of it.
I accidentally ate those berries, Brooke. I know exactly what they do. You were aroused, and then you gave the berries to Thomas. You probably told him to eat as many as he could.
No, we ate those berries to survive. The only thing on my mind was staying alive for Ridge and the children.
No, you saw it as an opportunity, Brooke, as an opportunity that you might not ever have again, that you would have my son alone on an island, and then you would be able to just take advantage of him. How can you live with yourself? How can you not be horrified?
I am horrified.
Right.
Makes me physically ill to think that something could have happened with me and Thomas. I don't believe it happened. I don't.
Well, it did. And you made it happen, Brooke. You need to just admit it to yourself. You destroyed Ridge's son. I mean, really, how can he have any kind of a hope of having a healthy, loving relationship with a woman one day? You did that, Brooke. You took it from him.
Saw Dad's car in the driveway. Is he here?
Yes, he's down walking in the garden. What are you doing here?
How's he doing?
Well, naturally, he's upset.
Because of me. Brooke never came on to me, okay? We never had sex.
Stop it. Don't keep your voice down, for God's sake. Stop.
It's a lie, Grandma. What we are doing here is a lie.
The attorney was just here. The trust that you wanted me to have drawn up, I've done it. I've changed my will. You get my 25% of the company when I die.
Stop it, Grandma. I know what it means. I thought it's what I wanted. But come on. Seeing how this lie, it's affecting Dad and Brooke. Gosh. Brooke. After everything she's done for me, stabbing her in the back.
You know, Tom, people that run big corporations learn to make tough decisions. If you want to be successful and get to the top, you cannot allow yourself to be mired in sentimentality, especially where Brooke is concerned. She never did. She did everything in her power to take your father away from your mother, and your mother paid the price. The whole family did. But you can change that. In a way you already have. You've got everything set in motion. Everything set in motion to bring the family back together again. And to have my 25% of the company. It's all here. It's all right here in the will, and it's all yours. The person that leads Forrester Creations into the future is going to be you, Tom.
What happened on that island was not intentional.
Oh, for God's sakes, would you stop it? That's the same excuse you use for everything. That you didn't mean to, that there were extenuating circumstances, and then you turn on the waterworks, and then you expect everybody to just forgive you.
I would never intentionally hurt Thomas. I care deeply for him, Taylor.
I don't ever want to hear you say that again.
It's true, and you know it.
Now, what I know is that there's something dark and perverted inside of you that would allow you to seduce your own husband's son. And it's that same dark perversion that my marriage to Ridge was subjected to for years.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and your seduction. I mean, what relationship could possibly survive what we went through? Nothing. And you didn't have any problem breaking us up. And yet, you know what? I respected your marriage. I respected it, and I stood back, and I moved on. And I married Whip, and, well, that marriage is over now.
What?
That's right. Whip walked out on me. Just like Ridge just walked out on you. And he is never going to come back to you. And he's never going to see you the same way again. Not after this.
He was just here. He had a lot he wanted to say to you. And a lot that he needs to hear from you, honey. He needs you to reassure him what happened, what Brooke seduced him into doing.
She didn't seduce him. It was the damn berries.
Well, she gave him the berries, didn't she? Just another one of her many indiscretions. I hope she realizes that all the tears and all the I'm sorry's aren't going to put this back together again. You've got to walk away from this. Honey, come back to the people that you love and trust. Taylor and Steffi and Tom. I'm sorry you're in so much pain. I really am. Let your father and I help you through this.
I know Thomas would never lie, but if he's confused, if it's a false memory or part of a hallucination or...
Thomas would have never said anything at all to Ridge if he didn't know it was true. He wouldn't hurt him like that.
I'm just saying.
No, be quiet. I don't want to hear you say anything. You're just trying to save yourself like you always do. But it's too late. Because that line that Ridge told you never to cross, not only did you cross it, you did it with our son. And the only thing worse is seeing you stand there defending yourself, trying to cling to your marriage, when the really decent thing to do would be to just disappear out of our lives and let us move on and let us heal in peace.
I will not walk away from what Ridge and I have.
Had. Everything has changed.
Believe what you want.
How do you think everybody's going to react when they hear about this?
What are you talking about? Nobody can know. You can't tell anybody.
Are you
Taylor.
kidding me? I want to prosecute you.
What? You're only gonna hurt Ridge and Thomas.
Oh, don't try to tell me you're worried about Thomas.
You listen to me. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for your son. He saved my life. I would have died on that island. You don't have to tell me how despicable this is. I need help. I know that, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna regret hurting Thomas till the day I die. And if there's some way I could undo this, I would. If only it weren't true.
Oh, please.
I swear, Taylor, I did not set out to do this. I swear.
You have destroyed your last victim in this family. Are you proud of yourself? Brooke, Logan, the serial seductress?
I swear to you, I'm gonna get you out of this family and out of our life if it's the last thing I do. And I am going to heal my son with Ridge. We're gonna bond together and we're going to get our son better. And I am gonna be there for him. I am going to be a sane person for Ridge, someone who loves him and who can give him stability and peace, because you can't. You and Ridge are finished, and I am going to pick up my life where it left off.